Hi everyone. I know it's been quite a long time since I've done a video. So today I'm gonna do two, and kind of give an overall update and then go into a specific topic. As usual, please feel free to ask questions and let me know if there's topics that you guys want me to cover. Um, let's see. I don't even remember the last time that I posted a video. I was TP independent for just a little over a year. I had quite a number of central lines from since 2013. So in 3 years, I had three metaports, which are under the skin, and then a Hickman, which is a permanent line that comes out of the skin. It comes out of one of these incisions here. It just hangs there. And then I've had two pick lines in my arm. Um, and the dressing just gets changed every once a week, and these extensions are added so that I'm able to do my fluids and medications myself. Um, Now, in April, um, I had a hole in my Hickman that developed, and they had to surgically replace it. Now, there were some complications right after surgery, and so within 24 hours, I had to have a second line placed and that one removed. 2 days later, I had to go back to the emergency room and be admitted due to sepsis. The infection, my incision site got infected and it had gotten into my blood. I do want to cover that in a later topic, so I'm not going to go too much into detail about it right now. But we made the decision to stop TPN. Um, the sugar or dextrose that's in TPN can breed bacteria and promote infection. So we wanted to see if we could go back to tube feeds. I tried tube feeds for a little bit and had no luck, and my stoma was becoming a problem again. So a couple weeks ago, I pulled my feeding tube myself. Well, actually, technically, as I was changing the dressing, I guess the balloon had slowly deflated, and I just lost my train of thought. Um, as I was cleaning my stoma, apparently some of the fluid that's in the balloon that holds my feeding tube in had leaked out and my tube came out. Now, usually I would just push it back in and say it's no big deal, I'll wait a few days. But, one, they had tried a new tube that was about 10 centimeters longer than a regular tube is, so it sat farther into my uh, intestines. And Um, so even moving it a little bit, it was now dislodged, and I don't know if the end had turned up or what, so I wasn't going to be able to use it anyways. And second, my doctor had already put in the order for my feeding tube removal. So I just kind of said screw it and decided to pull it on my own. Um, So I've been trying to maintain my diet orally. On a good day, I can have one solid meal, um, um, which can range from like some types like mashed potatoes, like a combination of stuff like mashed potatoes, or my mom makes refried beans, so like a burrito. Um, I'm trying to go with higher protein stuff just because I know that I'm not getting too much protein in. Now, I'm still running up to 2 bags of IV fluids a day because I cannot maintain both my oral diet and my hydration. And with the IV bags, we've stabilized my blood pressure. I sit in the 120s or 130s over 70s. And then we've also been able to maintain my heart rate. Um, a lot of the time, it's actually staying in the high 90s versus it being 120, 126, things like that. The fundraiser was not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and I'm happy to say we raised an amazing amount of money, and there were new faces, new people with gastroparesis or dysautonomia that came, new family members. It was really just awesome to have so many new people there. Um, um, and so, uh, it gives me hope. So I can't wait. I'm really excited to start planning next year's. Coming up with topics, things like that. Um, so I mean, and that's just a brief update. Um, I guess, sorry, that's just a brief update. I am gonna go work on the other video now. So stay tuned.